Welcome back. You're watching Community Roundup. Things are heating up in the presidential race, and the November elections is going to be an interesting one. Recently, two powerful and successful Asian communities, the Indians and the Filipinos in Schaumburg, Illinois, came together to get President Trump 4 more years and endorse his candidacy for the 2020 presidential race. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this event.
These are all people that I got today. They are Asian heritage. Filipinos and Indians got together, embraced hands, and then they are ready to walk together. One vision, one mission, Trump 2020. Wow, what else do you want? Both communities have been making big difference, contributing to the flourishing America. Why this is so very important to have this 2020 election, as the president says.
I think this will decide the future of Western civilization. We're fighting for our freedom. We're fighting for our family. We're fighting for our way of life. And President Trump represents who we are as Asian Americans, Indian Americans, Filipino Americans, because we're pro-family, we're pro-jobs. And President Trump is the most pro-job, pro-family, pro-freedom president ever in history. And his tax cuts and his policy has supported greatly Asian American businesses, and the advancement of businesses, small businesses, has benefited Asian Americans more than any community. And so President Trump supports our community and stands with us, and that's why I believe it is important that we should support him.
Why do you feel this is very important for we Asians to have Trump back again 4 more years?
So when Trump decided to run in last elections, he made a claim that you will have the best friend in the White House. He lived to it with it. Whatever he promised, he delivered. He has been our greatest friend. We have seen it. Who are we? We are recent immigrants from Filipino and Indian community. We are here for the freedom. We are here for the dream. And we all have been successful because of what we have received. And we have seen in last 4 years the success, the market, everything has gone up tremendously. The regulations have been slashed. No one talks about it. The taxes have gone down. We are working. We have employed more people. We have really done a lot more for the country, for our families, and we are really enjoying it. Now, on the other side is saying, no, we want to take this all away. We want to increase your taxes. We want to bring the socialism. Socialism is something we came away from. We have seen socialism firsthand. We have seen it has failed everywhere in the world, wherever it has been tried. Why would you bring it to America? It doesn't make sense. The only hope, President Donald J. Trump, he's a God-sent person for the United States. What he has been doing, what he has been delivering is immense. He doesn't need to do it. He was already a billionaire. He had everything. Why is he fighting? Why is he taking all this abuse from everyone? He's already a president. He doesn't need to do it again because he loves this country. His heart, his mind is at the right place. There is no other option. We have to make him win.
Well, I really believe that if Donald J. Trump is not reelected, America wouldn't be the same ever again. And I think that for me, as a business owner, I mean, for what he has done for businesses has been immense, especially during the COVID. I own a restaurant. We're only open 4 hours a day because, of the lockdowns and everything. But the PPP that came through greatly affected us. We were even able to hire more help. And so not only were we able to survive, we actually started to flourish because more orders were coming in. Our takeout orders came up and our delivery orders, amazing.
A lot of our store has been looted because of this movement of Black Lives Matter. Our store has nothing to do with that. Those protesters, some of them, they are our customer. One day they came, they show the weapon, or they empty out the store, they start looting, and
our store owner called the police, nobody show up. This is happening in a lot of Democrat state. And some of the Republican state, they try to do that. They call the police, they show up right away, and they went away, and they did save it. So as my belief, the way the President Trump is working, he's a perfectly right person for United States for next 4 years. Our community has to put the trust on him again.
So for being a healthcare executive, I've seen firsthand what Donald J. Trump has done to, number one, close the borders and protect our country. Number two, provide all across the country all the necessary PPE, even ships as extra hospitals over in abundance of what was needed. And then number three, thoroughly equip these healthcare professionals to treat Americans. But not only having a pulse of what's going on in the country, but having vision. So he moved heaven and earth to get a vaccine, which would normally take 3 years or so, down to months. And hopefully this quarter 3, quarter 4, we might have even a vaccine for this COVID-19. So those are, very strong leadership that we have in President Trump, and we want 4 more years of that.
मैं यही कहता हूँ कि ज़्यादा ट्रम्प he is doing best and the best for their country, for the people, so we want to bring him back.
Columbia University